ready for another walk today. First one, really high walk for me. This I'm going to head up Skiddaw via Ullock Pike. This is the highest walk I've done since my accident. Just waiting for the bus, Keswick bus. Keep an eye out for it. But yeah, going to be an interesting walk. I go to chapel, just the stop after chapel, then off, and then up onto Ullock Pike, and right, if I'm feeling okay, up onto Skiddaw itself. But I can always ditch out. I can always ditch out and head down towards my house and get a bus from there back home. But we'll just see how it goes. So let the adventure begin. I want the stop just after chapel, you know, at the top of the hill where the farm is. It's not quite at Dudwood.
Oh, right, okay.
Thanks. Will do. Thank you. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Cheers now, bye. We've made it. Wow. That seemed to go quick. Not bad though, for £3. That was the first bus out of Wigton on school day, and it was 10 to 7. Now then, am I ready for this? We'll see. Bit of a climb up from the road, but it's a gorgeous morning. It is supposed to cloud over today. Possible a little bit of rain towards dinner time, then clear up again, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Because I think I'm going to be out the whole day today. If I miss the last bus, 6 o'clock from Keswick, I've got Sandra. She's going to come and pick me up. Well done, lads. Beginning to see the views of a Bassenford. And we're not that far off the little car park where we start our walk. Oh, there's chapel down there, look. See the A66 on the other side. So we'll crack on, get to the car park. Well, reached the little car park. Bit of a climb up to it, but it wasn't too far. And there you can see our path onto the Ullock Pike ridge. It could be quite bright. We're going to be into the sun for the first part of it, but we'll see what it comes out like. Wish me luck. If I get to Ullock, I can actually bail out at that point and drop down to Dodwood and catch the bus from there. I'm hoping I don't need to do that, but you never know. If I'm okay, I'll crack on up to Skiddaw, but well, that's a couple hours off yet for me. Talking about 18 degrees today, possibly a little bit of breeze picking up later on. I'm hoping the cloud line will stay above the peaks and hopefully get some views, but that's beyond our control. It is a lovely morning. I've got me jumper on, hover shirt, and me blazma top on today, so I'm kind of wrapped up at the minute, but I think the layers will start to come off before long. I'm sorry if it's a bit bright. I know the sun is quite low and just about 11 o'clock. Right, I'll pan round. You can see the ridge we've got to go up there. Looking back down towards Chapel and beyond. I think you're going to hear me blowing today. I'll be working hard today, so I apologise for that now. Right, I'll crack on. Lone standing stone over there. See Binsey Fell now quite clearly. That's ancient. Burial cairns on top. You can just about see the stone fence below Binsey Fell, just above the tree line there. I handrailed the stone wall right round westward, then up and over and down. Lovely little walk. Wasn't far, maybe 2.5 miles. Well, that's me. I've stripped off. I'm down to the t-shirt. Started blowing like it's all steam train. But it is a cracking morning. It's quite damp on the grass. I've set my fitness app off as well, so I can't be able to log my mileage. Got my shadow there. I've already made a little bit of height. I know Skiddaw is just over 3,000 feet. I haven't been that high ever. Well, I've done Skiddaw a few times. Before my accident in 2002. Up Ullock. Up from the Keswick side, and a nice climb up through, back in the early 70s, right up the steepest part. Talk about that a bit later. If we finally get that high, but looking down onto it. But it's part of a. This is a walk that's part of my challenge for this year. Over the last few years, 23 I walked Harding's Wall, 24 Cumbria Way. Last year, Sandra, my wife, and I, we walked the coast to coast, and that got me up to 740,000 steps. So I'm trying to crack 1 million this year. I've just got over 800,000. I climbed up Binsley Fell. See that over there beyond the trees? That was about a month ago. So this is the first real test since then. Get my breath back. I've got about 2 litres of water today, so I think I'll be using it all. Onwards and upwards. Still, it's hardly a breath of wind here. Definitely in the shelter. For the first time, you can actually see what lies ahead. The ridge. Look. In the climb. Northern Fells. Goldbeck and Sandale transmitters, towers. On my 2024 walk, Cumbria Way, the first part of the journey, right from Ulverston. I got lost. Hot day. Cramped up, hard work. So what I've done, last year I got a Garmin GPS, and that's been done really well. It's kept me on track. Doing all the training with GPS training, and I've got that with me today. Now I'm not actually using it for. I've programmed it for the route, but it isn't knocked on currently. But it is quite useful because you can get your UK grid reference off it, or if the murk comes down, I'll knock it on and keep on my track. So I've got maps as well. You try and help yourself as much as you can. I hate it when I get lost. Even 100 yards off my my track. Takes 100 yards off my stamina at the end of the day. So I'll try as best as I can to keep on track. Little hidden gem. Starting to see it now. You can see the path just runs right up the ridge there, then up. Wow. Yeah, I got in 2024 I walked the Hadrian's Wall with my partner Sandra at the time, now my wife. 23, sorry. 24 I walked the Cumbria Way, and last year I walked the coast to coast. That's got me up to 740,000 steps for Blesma, and this year I'm hoping to get to 1 million. I've done a few walks so far, nothing quite as challenging as this before, but it's got me over 800,000 steps. Blesma is a charity that supports limbless veterans and the blind. It helps people who have been injured during their time in service, and also veterans who have been injured after the time in service. It's very good charity. They're nice to know there's people there to help you, or to help when needed. If you can help me or support me on this, I've got a Just Giving page. I'll put a link in the description on the video. God, I'm knackered out today. Must be mad. But it's weird feeling, you know. You get out, you plan for it, and you're nervous as hell, and you get on the bus and what am I doing? But when you actually get on the walk, it just hits you. It hits you hard, mind, body and soul. You know, your mind, you know, you've got a lot of planning to do, and everything falls into place. Your body gets that much out of it. You know, you get fitter, and your soul, it just lifts your spirits in such beauty. I would recommend it. It's hard, it is hard, but if you're able, pick a walk that you can do, a miler, a 2 miler, and some really good accessible tracks as well in the Lake District now, wheelchair tracks, so you can actually get into the countryside, get the fresh air. I must admit, this is bonny. I don't like these narrow bits. There's some really bad bits on the Cumbria Way where it was very tight. You couldn't get your crutches through. But if it gets too bad, you just got to go through sideways. of it. I think I've just had a 1 mile notification. I've got my breath back now, which is good after the initial climb. Ready for the for what's ahead. Yeah, I've got 2 litres. Well, I've got 1.5 litres of water, natural spring water or mineral water. I've got a tablet that I can put in one of those bottles to give me that extra kick. I need it at the end of the day. Bottle of Luke's Aid. On my food. You know, you load your day pack for everything you might need, and guaranteed there's something you need that you haven't got. I've got plasters, Sudocrem, paracetamol, scissors. What else have I got? GPS, maps, whistle, phone, food. Oh, some people. Lovely couple there, Paul Allison and the dog Riley from Wrexham. Well, we better crack on. See the sunshine getting through onto Ullock there. Yeah, time I ice climbed with Derek Ridley in be about 1978-79, right up the ridge there, then across and up the gully, then we cut through a crest on the top and up on the Skiddaw, then back round by Ullock. You don't see much snow now though, or ice. It doesn't seem to hang around very long. Used to collect up on the lee side of Skiddaw, sheltered side. Yeah, you can see the difficulty here. I've got a very narrow track. I try to get my false leg into the track, then walk up the edge. Don't know if you can see that. When you get all the heather, it's quite difficult, or the bracken. Once we get onto the ridgeline proper, it'll be more of a scramble. Coming down can be the most difficult. I've got 4 points of contact. False leg, good leg, 2 crutches. But you've got to be careful. Going up face plant, going down here, you've got to try and fall backwards. I've only done it a couple of times, but I wouldn't recommend it. God, it's bunny. No midges. Brilliant. Oh, somebody else coming up. Crack on, lad, crack on. Must be bloody mad, eh? Yeah, I've got this year's main walk. I'm gonna go from Hardknot Roman Fort to Boot down to Ravenglass, then do the coastal walk, the King Charles III coastal walk from Ravenglass up to Bowness on Solway. Then that's me full circle. Started there in 2023 on the Hayden's Wall walk. It's nice to finish there and try and crack that million by then. Million steps. Deep hole on the ridge. Oh, listen. Gotta take it easy, one step at a time. The next step's always the hardest. Just take it nice and canny. Crutches are great, they do help. They just give you the stability you need on uneven terrain. The only problem I've ever had with them, the rubbers on the end. I've lost one. It's quite boggy. Again, this was the Cumbria wear. It's quite boggy, and I put the crutch into the mud and the end came off. Oh god. So I spent 10 minutes trying to find it. So I have tape, insulation tape in my bag. If I'm worried that I'm going to get into a muddy patch, I tape them on, so at least when you pull the crutches out of the mud glides over the top of the rubber rather than pulling the rubber off the aluminium. There we go. That's the way. That's the way. Good. You've got to listen to your body when you're doing something like this. It tells you when there's something wrong, beginning to burn on a certain section, be it the feet or the stump. Then you've got to stop and you've got to sort it out. You don't plough on cream or a different sock, plaster, because all you're trying to do is get yourself to the end in good shape. See Binsey fell there. See Chapel down there. Top of Bassenthwaite. Onwards and upwards. It's difficult really of judging the slope here. The camera lies in some respects here. You've got like a two-dimensional image, but it's pretty steep. Slowly, slowly. I think that's a little chapel down there, down by the lake. A friend got married down there, Mike and Helen. Really bonny. Played the video back, just back there on one of the shorter beaches. Oh God, my heavy breathing. I'm gonna have to try and find a way of editing that out. Oh, here we go. Beginning to see the scramble. Through the heather and onwards and upwards. Yeah, there's the ridge. I just climbed up there, across, then up that gully, cut my way through the crest at the top. Be about 1978. Derek Ridley. Got a nice view there of the ridge. Last on it. Just walking up there, then round. That looks like a bit of a scramble. And not too bad. Then a scramble up to the top. Good all day. Take it nice and easy. one of the steeper sections, a wee bit of a scramble. Good foot first, followed by the false leg. Lock the false leg in, then slow steps. That's what it's all about. Pick your ground. Rock is good, but sometimes it can be smooth as well. You can see it's well worn places. Got to plant the crutches good and solid, especially when you're coming down. And you've also got to make sure that you don't overstretch, because you can do yourself harm. You don't want to pull a muscle. That can be bad. I think one of the worst experiences I had, I got cramp. I actually got cramp in my stump. God, that was painful. I drank quite a lot of water, but sorry about that. Halfway up Ullock Pike, bloody scam call. You can't get away from it, can you? You can see that ridge line there we walked up. Stands out really well. Oh, some more people. A lot of people with dogs. It's a cracking walk for them. See, we're starting to make a bit of height now. Yeah, I was cramping up a wee bit, so I changed my water. I've got myself some electrolytes that I can drop a tablet into one of the bottles. I must admit, I prefer bottles rather than the bladder for my water. I can actually keep an eye on how much I'm putting in, because it is important. You've got to put it in. So I know if I haven't got a litre in by say after a good section, then I have got to rehydrate, because I sweat like hell. One of the other problems I've got physiology changes a wee bit. I've got quite a long stump on my left leg, fits inside a socket, and I'll pack it out with a cotton sock when I begin to reduce in volume, and it just stops my stump from losing its suction seal. Plus you sweat quite a lot, which isn't very comfortable. And that normally happens after about 3.5 miles, 4 miles, depending on how hard I'm working. So I carry all the spares, all I need to actually strip myself down and reassemble. That was a nice bit. Look, you can look what is ahead. Get on there. Must be crazy. Can't beat it. Getting out. Can you believe it? We've got a flat bit almost downhill. Enjoy, Mike. Because it's gonna change. Ancient mountain. Can't help but stop, enjoy the views. First sign of a couple of midges there. I suppose the line there gives you some indication of the gradient against the backdrop there of Bassenford. It's slow progress. But steady. I'm trying not to stretch too far. Just protect the knee a wee bit. Takes a lot of punishment, and it will coming down the other side. So, a little bit at a time, not a race. Can't see anybody else yet. I've got using a head camera, well a bracket or a harness for on my head. Obviously I can't carry the camera directly whilst I'm doing a climb. I could do a chest, get like a chest harness, but I'm not sure if that would be any better. Hopefully it gives you some idea of the terrain and the difficulties. But it is a cracking walk. I would recommend it. The bus is very useful. You know, for £3. It came from Carlisle through to Dalston to Wixton, then on to Keswick. But there are buses on that same 554 certain hours to go around by Colbeck and Ulldale, They miss out Wickton, but so they quite good. Gets you into the heart of the Lake District. See the path there, it doesn't go straight up, it does meander from side to side, which is pretty good. That'll help me a little bit, because that'll be quite steep. Starting to warm up a wee bit now as well. Another false flat. Oh, somebody on the top. She hid. It's a long way up, but we'll do it. Gonna have to. Breather. Maybe have a bite to eat as well. Hello. It is nice. Enjoy. Well, we're at least parallel to Binsey. It's good. That looks nice, doesn't it? Could take me a while. I think what I'll do, I'll finish my bottle of water and get another bottle out ready, because I'm going to need it. That looks like a really nice rock to plant myself for 5 minutes. We're getting there. Somebody else coming up. Still a long way to go, but we're doing okay. This is the trick. The trick is to just concentrate on that bit in front of you and not what's ahead of you too far. Keep on having breaks, keep on putting the water in, let your body recover, then ship out again. Should get a nice view from the top, hopefully. Peaceful. Come on then. Oh. Starting to work a wee bit now. A few craggy bits. That one might be a bit too steep. I got on this one. Yeah, we'll get up there. The outer edge really might be the bit above. What do you think? Right, here we go. Here we go. Hands down. Potato. Do potato. That's where the fun begins. We are getting there. If I say it enough times, I believe it. Still a bonny outcrop there, isn't it? Be a nice place to stop and ponder on life. But I can't, I've got to keep going. Because we're nearly there. Ross overtook me before. I don't know if you can see her there. She's making good progress. Yeah, this will be the highest mountain I've climbed since my accident in 2002. It's tossed up between high rays on the coast to coast and high pike on the Cumbria Way. This top is over 3,000 from a fairly low base as well. Okay. Oh, she's nearly there, look. Go on, push on. Big bird. What's that one? See it turning? Look at the view here. Absolutely cracking. My battery ran out halfway up that last scramble. Well done, lad. Bloody hell, well done. Getting higher now. Let's crack on. There we go. That was hard. First glimpse of dome water. Yippee! Ooh, that's a sharpish breeze. Wow, that's a cracking view. I walked around Durham Water, 10-mile circuit. It's a lovely walk. It's a little bit misty, but so far so good with the cloud levels. Dod there. Still see a criffle. Just a little bit too murky. Wigton down there. That's where I set off this morning. You can just make out people on the peak. Lovely. Well, we're pushing on to Ullock Pike now. I've got that was a pretty steep climb up, but we got there. Hello. Right, crack on to Ullock. This isn't too bad, is it really? That compared to that first scramble. This is the last bit could be a bit of a bit getting mind up on the Skiddaw, but we'll take it as we find it. I'm not sure what height Ullock is. To check it. That's nice. You can see the track on the side of Skiddaw down. I won't be doing that one. Mine will be further over. That's a wee bit too much for me, that one. See the drop off. Wow. getting a better view into the lakes now. Deeper in. Oh, lovely. Right, I hope this is the top of Ullock Pike. Yay! Ridge line back down. See chapel down there.